Newcomers to the United States arrive through different pathways. Some have waited years in refugee camps to resettle in America. Others arrive at America's border seeking asylum from persecution. Still others were given humanitarian parole through special legislation. Different immigration categories have implications for benefits eligibility, including which government services newcomers may access. First, let's talk about newcomers who are generally eligible to receive services from the Office of Refugee Resettlement, or ORR. A refugee is a person who is outside his or her country of origin and is unable or unwilling to return because of persecution or a well-founded fear of persecution. Refugees who are approved for resettlement by the U.S. government are authorized to work after arriving in the United States. They also receive short-term assistance to pay for immediate needs. An asylee is a person who has been granted asylum after arriving at the U.S. border or interior on their own. Like a refugee, an asylee is seeking protection from persecution that took place in another country or is seeking protection based on a well-founded fear of persecution. Unlike a refugee, an asylee has received a decision on their asylum claim while already in the United States. Now let's talk about Special Immigrant Visa (SIV) holders. Non-U.S. citizens who were employed by or on behalf of the U.S. government in Afghanistan or Iraq for at least a year may be given a Special Immigrant Visa. Now let's talk about other categories of newcomers. Depending on their circumstances, newcomers in these next categories may or may not be eligible for benefits from the Office of Refugee Resettlement, or ORR. A humanitarian parolee is someone who can enter the United States temporarily due to a compelling emergency. Humanitarian parolees can come from anywhere in the world. They can be admitted for medical treatment, to visit a sick family member, to attend the funeral of a deceased family member, or to serve as an organ donor, among other situations. Many Afghan and Ukrainian newcomers to the U.S. are humanitarian parolees. Many Haitian and Cuban entrants also fall into this category. People who are already in the U.S. when an emergency occurs in their home country may apply for Temporary Protected Status, TPS, to temporarily remain in the U.S. until the emergency passes. Special visas also exist for unaccompanied minors and victims of human trafficking and other crimes. Immigration categories or statuses change due to shifting circumstances around the world. For more information about newcomer benefits and services, visit acf.hhs.gov/ORR and uscis.gov. You can find details about ORR eligible categories or statuses on ORR's policy page.